there everyone, Josiah here with Womprat Creations, and it's time for another scratch build. This week I'm going to be building the field pack of a Sandtrooper. So in A New Hope, after the Empire follows the droids to Tatooine, we see Sandtroopers going through Mos Eisley and searching in the desert of Tatooine to find these two droids, and all of them are wearing these super cool field packs. That's what I'm going to be making today. Why am I making that? I don't really know. I think they look cool, and I personally am not a big cosplay person. It's never been my thing. So I'm probably not really ever going to wear it, except for probably at the end of this video, and then I'll probably put it up on the wall somewhere. But that's okay. I think it looks really cool, and I'm going to make it. And to start, I'm going to start with the frame of the pack, and for that, I'm going to use some PVC pipe. By the way, the PVC pipe that you're going to see me using is silver right now. That's just because I've had these pipes forever and I had intended to use them for something else. I spray painted them silver and then ended up not using them. So they're not going to stay silver, but don't be fooled. These are regular sections of PVC pipe. Now I need to cut them out. Alright, I have my frame all put together and I gave it a coat of some flat black spray paint just because. It all looks very uniform and nice now, and it doesn't look as much as, oh, sorry, you guys probably heard that really loudly. Yeah, it makes this all very uniform, and it doesn't look as much as like just PVC pipe like it did just a little bit ago. But in all reality, once this whole thing is put together, you're not gonna see much of this at all. So that's why I just kind of threw some black on there. We're gonna call it good. But now I need to turn my attention to building the cart up. So I have my base, it'll sit on my back like this. And now, well, not my base, this is the frame. Now I need to work on the base, that all of the other cool stuff that will go on here attaches to. And those are, this is gonna be one of those builds that's really resourceful. This whole build is basically going to be modifying things that I bought at a store and plugging it on here, and hopefully by the end it'll all look somewhat like a Sandtrooper Field Pack. So the base that I'm going to be building up on here is 2 cake pans. Yeah, 2 regular cake pans I just bought at the store. And these are going to go on just like this. And that will be my base that I can build up off of. But before I can attach them, I need to paint them. And I was able to find this, the Sandtrooper Field Packs have this really beautiful light blue tealish color. And I found a color that is very, very close. I don't think it's dead on, but it's very close. So I'm really excited to see how all of this is gonna look once it's put together. But like I said, first I need to paint these, and then I'm going to be using a new method of attachment that I haven't used in any of my videos yet for attaching these to the frame. And that is, I'm going to use rivets to attach these in. I'm excited. Okay guys, I had my base down, and I know, doesn't look like much yet. Bear with me, we're gonna get there, I promise. This, like most of my other projects, is not going to be a replica. That is not what I'm setting out to do. A lot of these are parts that are very similar that I have found, and I am not setting about to make a replica. This is much more of a tribute, and I think by the end of it, it should look fairly close. You'll get the idea, but it is not going to be dead on. A lot of the pieces for this are vintage, and they've been pretty well scalped by, not scalped, but you know what I'm saying. They've been pretty well hunted down by other prop makers and collectors and the like. So this is kind of a quick and dirty, it'll look like it if you don't get too close build. So now that I have my base on, I can start adding stuff on here, the cool bits. They aren't the typical kind of greeblies that I use, but they're still greeblies. They fit the same purpose. They are stuff that you put onto a piece that you disguise what their normal use is, and you just use it to add detail to a piece. So that's what we're doing now. So I'm gonna get to painting some of those, and I actually forgot I need to go grab some of them because I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be working with before they're all painted up. Okay, so I grabbed some of the pieces. My bad. I just wasn't ready for that take. Oh well. So I laid out some of the pieces I'm going to be using, and I wanted to take you guys through some of them because one of the #1 questions that I get asked is, where do you find your greeblies, or what do you like to use for greeblies? And really, the correct answer is anything. A lot of the pieces for this field pack are going to be toilet accessories, is the best way I can put it. There's a plunger, there's a toilet flange, there is, I can't remember the correct name of this, but this is the apparatus inside the back of your toilet that I've taken a few pieces off of. Some different sections of pipe, and then this one's not toilet related. This is a container to like a wet wipes. I took out all the wipes and put them in a gallon freezer bag, and now I have a bunch of wipes and a cool greebly. I actually grabbed 2 of these. One of them's already painted, but I wanted to show you that this was a cool find. They have on the field pack, they have 2 of these like canisters, and I figured this was a fairly close match. Like I said, none of this is going to be accurate. I also picked up some of these little desk organizer trays from Walmart, and these are going to be cool for just like toolboxes that get attached to this. So I have a couple of these. This is mainly it. There's some other pieces, but none of them are really that special. But let's get to painting and attaching our toilet parts to the field pack. All right, guys, my pack is done. It's assembled, it's dirty. Now I get to try it on. I haven't tried it on yet, so this might fall apart as soon as I put it on my back, but it's the moment of truth. The time has come. Let's see if my non-engineering can come together. Oh yeah, I guess I need to adjust these. I guess I could have done that before filming, but that's all right. We're gonna do this together. It's pretty good. All right. Hey, look at that. Look at that. My Sandtrooper Field Pack works as a field pack. I mean, I can't really store anything in this, but it's solid. Nothing's fallen off. I'm gonna count this as a win. So, this isn't, it's not the most comfortable pack I've ever had on my back, but it's not very heavy. I can move around. Nothing's fallen off, but I do get some cool secondary motion, some motion from my mortar tube on the side and this wet wipes pack on the front. They move when I move, which is some added animation that I get out of it. Makes it a little more interesting to look at. Makes it look like it's not just one big thing. You can tell it's all made of a bunch of different stuff. So I'm really pleased with this, actually. There was a point of the build of this that I wasn't sure where it was going. I wasn't sure if this was going to be one where I scrapped halfway through, which seems to be happening to me a lot lately, but I'm actually pretty pleased with this. This came together pretty nicely. I'm pretty happy. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in for another scratch build. I really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed these builds where I can just get a bunch of stuff and I don't have to do major reworks on the stuff to make it work. A lot of this was just slapping it onto the thing and then painting it. So it was a fairly easy build, and this is kind of out of the box. I haven't done anything like this before. Constructing a frame for a pack like this, I've never had to do that before, but I'm actually pretty pleased with this this PVC. If I had to change anything, it would be to add some padding here in the back. Right now I have the top bar pressing on my shoulder blades, and then the bottom is on my hips. So it's not too bad, but I feel like I need a little more support. Maybe if I had, oh yeah, if I had a strap coming right here that connected the two shoulder straps, that's the move. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. That's what I should have done, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not much of a cosplayer. This is gonna be living on the wall somewhere. There's a lot of stuff that I have to put up on the walls, but that's okay. I really appreciate all of your guys' support. Thank you so much for tuning into another scratch build. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss anything. Thank you guys again for all of your support. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Hey there, superstar. You just watched that whole video. I don't know how you did it. I can't listen to me for that long. You deserve something awesome in return for listening to me talk for that long. You can head over to wompratcreations.com and pick yourself up some awesome Womprat merch, just like this Tatooine travel shirt that I'm wearing right now. Looks pretty nice, right? Thanks, guys.
517 to scanner control. 517 to scanner control. 316, report to control. 5-3 to upper bay door. 5-3 to upper bay door.